You got extra luck.
Oh, I already have this guy. I already got this guy. What was that?
Well, you have 4 the same
I already have
series.
this.
I told you you're going to get a lot that are the same. My Eyeballs Ran Away by Sebastian Siegel. One day, while I was sick in bed, my eyeballs ran away. They jumped on my best skateboard and rode around the corner. First, a ball almost knocked them off. Then a dog thought they were toys. Finally, they went around a muddy puddle. In the store, they found the perfect medicine to cure me and bought it at the self-checkout. When I woke up, my eyeballs were back and I felt like I was brand new. Or was it a dream? The end. Hello everyone. I don't know if you can tell when I have the headphones and I'm in pajamas. Sebastian's already in bed. It is 9:47. We had a bit of an incident at bedtime, so I'll get to it. But slow day. It's been raining all day. If you hear anything, I don't know if you can hear it. It's very peaceful. It's raining. I think the Super Bowl is happening. I barely know what teams are playing, so I don't know anything about it. Danny is off there, but yeah, I got up. Jax told me that his friend who was here yesterday invited him over for pancakes. I think she was making them herself, I'm not sure. And so I said yes. He packed up his backpack and went over there so they could hang out afterwards. And that got me wanting pancakes. So I made pancakes for Danny and I. Sebastian just wanted cereal. So we had chocolate banana pancakes. I've been knitting. I didn't end up braiding because Sebastian was so needy. I could manage to do a little bit of knitting while he was with me, but he did not want me to be upstairs. He did not want me to be downstairs. He was trying to earn points so he could get his Pokemon set when it arrived. It's just one of those sets that comes with a special card, a jumbo card, and then a few packs. So it's just like exhausting trying to suggest things to him. I couldn't have him do much cleaning. The windows were the best bet, but they're still filthy. We didn't really have window cleaner though. He hated sweeping. He said it was too spiky because the dog hair gets stuck to the broom, but normally I just keep on sweeping until it's like dangling off, and then I pull the big blob off, add it to the pile, and keep going. But he felt like every single hair needed to be pulled off every time. So yeah, it didn't work out. Anyway, he finished his Valentine's for his class. That was his main job. While I was sitting here knitting, I was writing some of the envelopes for him. And I don't even know how we made it through the day. But ultimately, in the afternoon, he was like, please, I have $4 left. Can you just give me a task that's for $4? And I was like, what if you write a story? That sent him off the edge. He was like, fine. And then he just wrote a couple sentences about he's so stupid and I hate this and I can't do this. Those were his sentences he wrote. I'm like, no, come on, I'll help you. I pulled out these like blank books I have And so we went to the table, and I was explaining how you make a story. You have to think of a character and then figure out what happens to them. And as an example, I was like, because he was talking about how his brain was so stupid, I was like, so you could do a story about your brain. He said, one day my brain ran away and I couldn't find it anywhere. Turns out I went to the library and read all the books. It came back the next day and jumped back into my head, and I knew everything. The end. And so, of course, you give a little kid an example, and they go so close to it. So he's like, I'm going to use my eyeballs, and they're going to run away. And they're going to go to the store and get me medicine. I'm like, okay. So then I showed him how we made a story. So we counted how many pages we needed in the book and made like 1 through 5. And then I showed him would have a cover and a title page and the end page. And yeah, we wrote what the words would be for all 5 pages and made a little thumbnail sketch of what we needed to draw for each one, like a little storyboard. And he went through and he drew in pencil everything, and I traced it in permanent pen. We colored it in. I did miss the coloring because at that point he had earned his Pokemon cards and he wanted to flip through them. And then I wrote the words for him. There was a typo on the cover that I saw when I started editing. Luckily I have more of these books, and I took the cover off one and I duplicated everything on the cover, including his handwriting, which was annoying to copy. And then I glued it on top, so now nobody will know that an E was missing. Well, now you know. So yeah, and then he opened his set. He was so happy. He ended up getting 3 V cards. If you know. 2 of them were exactly the same, which he was extra excited about because he can give one to his best friend if he decides to. And he wouldn't miss out on it, having it. So he was very happy that out of 4 packs he got 3 V cards. I pretty much did that inking until about dinner, about 5, and it was so cold. It's really cold in the playroom today. The heater wasn't going on very much. Danny was leaving. I was gonna pull out this like veggie kit, meal kit kind of thing. It's like add your own protein, and it gives you instructions on chicken, but I'm just gonna do tofu. And Danny got some meat for it. It's like potatoes and veggies, and you pan roast everything. It gives you like the seasonings. But he's like, oh, I'm gonna be out for the Super Bowl party, so we'll do that tomorrow night. So I ended up making ramen. I have this type that I've found at Walmart, online at Walmart, that's vegan. Sorry, I'm not walking, so I've got to fidget with things. It's really tasty. And Sebastian wasn't thrilled about it and didn't eat a ton. It just wasn't what he was wanting. Jax didn't look thrilled when he saw it on the table, but then he's like, this ramen tastes better than normal. I don't know what it is, but it's so good. And he ate like every last bite, usually throws away a few bites, so I'll call that a win. And then I paid Jax $2 to let me have a bath. He stayed with Sebastian, who is so needy. Like, I seriously couldn't leave him at all today. And then getting him ready for bed, he had to go bring his iPad down to plug it in, and he slipped on the last 4 stairs and slammed his back. Was like screaming. It's hard to breathe because he got the wind knocked out of him. I had to calm him down and get the sobbing to stop so I could just see how his breathing was and how he was acting when he wasn't sobbing and gasping. So he seemed okay, and I totally understand the feeling of not being able to take a deep breath because it hurts. I gave him some Motrin. Well, it was Advil, kids Advil. It's so hard to find anything. I don't have any Tylenol that's not expired because it's been completely sold out everywhere I've been. But he eventually fell asleep. So I think that kicked in, and I hadn't talked to you, so I couldn't finish editing, and I had gotten to the point where I put the video clip of me reading the book, and I was like, oh, there's a typo. So I just came down and I did that cover. But yeah, I need to get myself to bed. It's 5:30. Wake up tomorrow. I don't really have anything else to say. Yeah, I'm just gonna finish editing this, maybe knit for 20 minutes. I'll tell Jax to come down when I have the dog and Danny's out. I usually have Jax come down here instead of me going to his room to hang out for a little bit before bed, because the dog doesn't want to be up there. And then I'll take Ziggy up with me and do what Danny normally does, because he comes up after me, which is just give him a bowl of water in the bathroom while you're getting ready, and then crate him and go to bed. So that's what I'll be doing. I will see you guys tomorrow for Monday. And we'll see what the week brings. All I know for sure is I'm volunteering at the middle school, serving lunch, a belated Valentine's lunch to the teachers. So I'll be doing that on Friday, but I don't know what else is going to happen. Yeah, see you then. And yeah, stay safe, be kind, and don't forget, wash your hands.